It's one of the first nice weekends on the first few days of spring, and I've been left home alone for the weekend, so I've been working on stripping the rust off of this Alfa Romeo 2000 GTV. I want to show you the progress. I didn't want to show you all the sanding because that's not that much fun to watch. This is the finished product, and as you can see, I've gone through and removed a lot of the paint from it and a lot of the surface rust it had. I've gone ahead and done the top. Now there are different levels of paint removal you'll see on here. I think when I was using the flat disc, it really does take off a lot more, but at the same time I think it's a little bit abrasive and maybe is going to leave me with a lot of scratches that I may have trouble getting rid of. So I moved to a palm sander, and I've been using that with different grits and going back and forth between the two. But we'll walk around and look at some of the progress here. You'll see that I have gone ahead and coated this with phosphoric acid in a concentration of about 30% phosphoric acid. And what that is intended to do is it's intended to convert rust into iron phosphate, which makes it easy to remove, or it actually just turns it into non-rusty metal. And then the other thing it does is it puts a phosphate coating onto the steel that will allow it to not rust, and it actually is like a primer. I've got it hosed down pretty well. I did get it all over me, and I had to run and take a shower. Phew. Acid. Ow. Because my skin was burning. So don't do it on a windy day would be my advice there. Let's go through and kind of assess what we've got here. So we said before that we've seen some previous damage on the vehicle, and I know that we've got some non-standard kind of repairs here. We have a hole there, and we had a whole lot of Bondo on the front and the back of the car, and it was really just to kind of join pieces like this together, but they just have to blend it way in, and it just, I mean, the car is a good looking car and it does not need that much Bondo. Now I've been spending my time watching a lot of videos about body work. I've been going to University of YouTube again, and there's a lot of work to be done, and there's a lot of things a lot of techniques. I've been watching body and dolly videos, I've been watching metal shrinking videos, but let's keep going around the car. So this rocker is actually, I think it's in pretty good shape. We've got a little bit of rust right there that it looks like it's been, I don't know if it's been repaired or if it's just there. And then I don't really like that gap there, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. But anyway, there's dings and dents all over the car. Back here, this has had a little bit of body damage on the bottom there, especially like right in there. There's a lot of Bondo back in here that I was able to remove, and you really can't. I mean, it's hard to see, but that's all solid steel back there. There is rust through down here, and it was made more evident because it's had some body damage down there. It's hit on something, and that broke it free. So we've got some repairs to do there. Going around this way, both sides have this thing going on, and I don't know what that's all about, but I know that this is a two-layer process in here, that there's two layers, and so I think they just couldn't pull these out, or maybe they tried to pull them out with a stud puller, where you weld something on and then you kind of hit it with a slide hammer. I think they could have done a better job, but anyway, that and I'll show you the other side is that way as well, and I really don't know what that's all about, but there you go right there. You can see right in there, and then there's a lot of hammering and marks down here. I've got this layer of stuff on it, makes it hard to kind of see the status of the body, but I'll be rinsing that off in a couple of days, and that'll take off the excess, and then we'll be in better shape there. Down here, this has rust right there, and so this is rusted out, so this is actually going to have to be removed. And that's okay because it does have, I'm afraid to touch it because I'm not going to open it, but the sill on this side, it has a small hole on it that will need to be repaired. This dent will have to be taken out. Now, I did discover kind of a lot of things, and one of the things that I discovered is that this fender did not come with this car originally, and the reason that I know that is you can see there that seam has been kind of oxyacetylene welded. I don't know what they did here, but they put that in, so it's joined here, and so that fender is not original to the car, and so I will have to, I don't know what I'm going to do there. I'll probably keep it and just Bondo that and fix it, but anyway, that's the front of the car, and my intention is really just to I'm just gonna, when I rinse this off, I'm gonna take the pressure washer and clean the inside of this engine compartment just to get it clean, and then at that point I'll be able to put this car back into the shop. So that's where we're at with the car. It's actually, I would consider this the end of phase one with rust removal, and then from here the real hard work begins. So there's a lot of work here, far more than I thought. I'm kind of hoping, or I'm kind of operating on the premise that if I do body work, body guy type stuff and body work, that I will become a body work person. And so I'm kind of working within my skill set for now, and then hoping that when the time comes that I'll magically have the skills I need to make this work. Yeah, for now I'm happy, and I'm spending time investing in the one I love, and that's always pleasurable. I just wanted to show you where I'm at, and I appreciate you for joining, and I know that if you've got a project out there and it needs a little bit of work, find some time and get out there and knock that out. Thanks for watching.